We are Legacies, and we did an application for Grand Valley State University. It's on the Android platform. So here's our icon, and we're just going to launch that. It launches us straight into our home screen, which we have a slideshow of donors who have contributed to Grand Valley State University, and they've got buildings named after them on campus. At the bottom you can see our tab layout. We have a home screen, a directory, a Near Me, and a Give tab. So we'll just walk through all of those. And when we click on the directory, it's going to have a tidbit or a factoid about Grand Valley pop up while it's loading the database, and at any other loading screen in the application. So right off the bat, it is sorted by name. And so if we scroll here, you can see all the buildings on campus, and it's sorted by alphabetical order right now. So let's change the sorting to, we can do name, which is at right now, or campus. So if we do campus, we'll see that there's another loading screen, and it has a little tidbit again. So right now we're looking at Allendale. If we scroll all the way down, we can see that the Pew campus is located at the bottom. And if we click on one of these buildings, it'll bring up information about the actual donor. So we clicked on this building here, and it pulls up the Cooks, and it shows all of his contributions. And if we want a detailed view, we can just click on one of these images, and it will pop up a detailed view. And you just hit back on the Android, and you can scroll from donor to donor. Since this has two donors, at the bottom it'll show page 1 of 2, 2 of 2. And if you scroll down, you can see DeVos's donations, and his legacy, a little description about himself. And these arrows at the bottom also work to navigate through these two screens. And to go back to the list of buildings, you just hit the back button. You can also sort by distance from your location. So this uses GPS to find your location. And right now it's showing buildings on Allendale campus. And where the letters were, sorting it, is now mile markers to show how far away these buildings are from you. And besides sorting by distance and campus and name, we can also sort by the building, if it's a building or a donor. So if we click on donor, it shows a donor view, and it's sorted by name right now as well. And we can also use the search bar at the top. So if we click on that, it pops up the keyboard, covers the tabs at the bottom, and let's search for Keller. So after a second of typing, it'll do an automatic search. And so Fred Keller popped up, and we can also look at his information if we'd like. And that is the basic functionality of our directory tab. So we're going to move on to the Near Me tab. The Near Me tab uses Google Maps to show all the buildings that have contributors associated with them. Right off the bat, it'll show up at the Allendale campus, and we can also use these features that are in the menu button here. So if we click on the menu, there's different modes for the map use. The hybrid mode shows streets and the terrain, so we're going to click that. And say we want to go downtown, we can click Go to Pew campus, and that'll direct us straight to downtown. And we have zoom buttons on the right if you'd like to just press, but it also will do pinch and pull method for zooming. And the waypoints are populated automatically for any of the buildings. So if you want to know what building they are, you just click on one, and it'll show the name and the campus it's associated with. And the final button on the screen here in the top right is the My Location button. So if we click on that, it'll take us directly to our location based on our GPS settings. And our final tab that we have here is our Give tab. Our Give tab is a way for anybody to contribute to Grand Valley. Whether it be a small contribution or a larger contribution, this is where it will be handled. It is handled through the Grand Valley website, and it's a very simple way to donate to Grand Valley and become a part of Grand Valley more than attending.